You're damn. Yo, this mic sounds fantastic. Um, just gonna give everybody till 7:10, so we'll get about another 3 minutes to join, and then we will get started. All right, yo. Damn, what the fuck was that? Let's get started, guys. I guess. Once again, give me 1 second. With everything going on, political events, yada yada. Um, haven't really been active on the charts. I've just been taking it real easy. Um, some people will say that's good. Some people will say that's bad. I know what's good for me, and I know what's bad for me, and trading in market conditions where we have no clue what could happen at any given moment, I'm not trading that because once again, I'm a trader. I'm not a gambler. I don't go to the casino. I don't spend money on the lottery. Um, you know, so that all comes back to trading at the end of the day, right? If something isn't crystal clear, I'm not gonna take it. We already know at any given moment something could be announced and it's going to move the market. Now, in what direction? Who knows? We don't know that type of information. A conversation I had earlier this week, if we go back in history and we pinpoint, what happens during wars and how the stock market reacts, usually everything falls, right? But we're in a different era, right? And in this case, we'll talk about oil. Whenever we go to war and oil is hit, in this case, right? Technically speaking, oil is hit, we would see everything fall, right? But we're in a situation where we're getting our oil from other people. Not only are we getting oil from other people, it's not as big of a factor as it used to be 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Why? Right? And for those of you guys living under a rock, we have EV, electric vehicles. With that being said, it's not really that big of a factor. However, it is still a main selling point in the world. Everybody wants to get oil. Everybody wants to have that main contract. Everybody wants to go get at it, right? It's still a huge thing in the world. With that being said, again, there's so much money involved in every sector, and there's so many contracts, and there's so many, we're talking about governments and the political parties and everything else. There's so much that goes into it that at this point it's kind of difficult to say what's gonna happen. Gold, right, is primarily a commodity that whenever we're at war skyrockets, and we're seeing something completely different, right? We've been seeing something completely different on gold. So again, at this point, is it something that we don't like the way price is moving? And I'll say this again: the way price is moving, is it something I'm confused about? Absolutely not. Why? Because we know we're in a very big zone of consolidation right now on gold. Right? We were in a zone of consolidation, break, zone of consolidation, break. What is price doing now again? Consolidating. It's trapping traders. And we know that's the behavior. We know that's what the markets want to do. So again, me personally, is very simple. It's very simple. And real quick, I haven't even looked at my charts today. Again, this week alone, I've only looked at my charts during the isolation sessions. I haven't really been looking at my charts at all. Um, so real quick, I'm gonna just go down the list just to see how everything is moving. Right, EA is still moving counter trend, making lower lows and lower highs. ECAT just consolidated today. EU pretty much went up a little bit. Right, not really a big trend, but we went up a little bit today. Um, GA went down. GCAD went down a little bit, but still sideways movement. GJ went down, but still we could see sideways movement. GU Went up a little bit. Let's see, we finished on a no net. No, it went up a little bit, right? Still trading between our previous lower lows and lower highs. US 30 went up a little bit. Gold, we just seen that price is still moving sideways, but we've opened up with a gap at the top side. Bitcoin market just opened. We went up today. Oil went up a little bit today. And then silver looking like it's going to do the same thing as gold, and it went up a little bit. So nothing really crazy today. Right? Something else I want to go and look at real quick. We have tomorrow, Thursday, March 5th. We have unemployment claims at 8:30 in the morning. And then Friday we have first Friday of the month NFP, yep, at 8:30. And then the time changes on Sunday. Okay. And then Monday and Tuesday next week for now we have no news. Wednesday we have news at 8:30. Thursday we have news at 8:30. Friday we have news at 8:30 as well and 10 a.m. So as of right now, for the end of the week, let's see if we could catch something. Right, we'll definitely be on the lookout tomorrow morning. Again, this is gonna be a pretty simple stream if nobody's gonna watch the live sessions. I'm gonna just go through this real quick for those who watch the recording. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me on Discord or leave a question in the comment section. But I'm pretty much just gonna go through these pairs, update the 30-minute time frame, see if we have any continuations on the charts, so we could catch something simple for tomorrow.
DOPUSD, please. DOPUSD.
Ain't nobody looking at DOPUSD.
DOPUSD.
Nobody's USD DOP, man.
Let's go. Let me see.
See what?
DOPUSD.
Nobody's gonna look at DOPUSD.
Stop playing.
Damn, bro.
Who's here? Nobody's here.
Nobody's here, man.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna update my chart already. I just said that. I'm updating my shit. Ain't nobody wanna join. I'm not gonna waste my time. Ain't no way.
You're not giving them the signal.
Yo, I give them the signal all the time.
I give them the signal.
Kendall's the only one here that takes all my signals, man. That's why finally, yo. Huh? It's delayed. Kendall's the only. I will say Kendall and Adrian are the only two that. And Muhammad. I can't say nothing about Muhammad because Muhammad, he's still in school and shit.
Come on.
Yo, where you going? Are we going to Lowe's or no? Yo, you guys are not going to Universal. You lying. Let's go to City Walk. That us? For what? We're gonna go back out and sweat anyway. Nah, we're not going to Universal then. It's cold for.
It's windy. We're gonna go. I'll take a shower. Still gotta take a shower anyway.
I also have to shower. Nah, we're not going nowhere, man. Yo, I don't. What the fuck we gotta go do at Universal, bro? This fucking time. Just trying to see if I could really give you guys any input, bro. But there's really nothing I could really talk about. Nothing. Yeah, I'll definitely do a session tomorrow morning because we just that 8:30 news and looking at how price was moving today. Not really expecting price to move crazy throughout the night. Hopefully, again, anything could happen. The fucking US just posted the White House just posted a crazy fucking video on Twitter. If you guys haven't seen that shit, they literally just posted a Call of Duty montage. They really just posted a Call of Duty montage of them bombing Iran. That's crazy. Never in my life would I thought I would have ever seen some shit like that. And I went fishing, bro. My hands still smell like fish. I washed them like 10 times. After we're done fishing, I'm on like day 4 of working out. I'm getting back in shape again. What else? That's it. I don't really have anything else to really update you guys with. As a matter of fact, on stream here, I'm gonna update. I'm gonna catch up with my messages too. So, is this correct on GCAD? You said we're on the 30-minute highs or all the way to the top, but I'm not sure which highs we're talking about. So let's see with GCAD. GCAD, are these the correct? You said on the 30-minute. Okay, so GCAD. Copy image. I don't like where AU is at. Looking at the EMAs and how they're moving too. Not really fucking with that. And either way, let's go back to AU real quick. I will say this about AU first. Let's go to the daily time frame. Right, we're still at these highs. 3 months of rise. Right, we know we have gaps in the market. Reset the trend. So I'm not gonna use that as a confluence. On the 4-hour time frame, just moving sideways, but still higher high, higher low, higher high. Then price is just moving sideways, gave us a steeper higher low point, exhaustion candle going back to the top side, right? So again, even on the 4-hour time frame, you don't really have any strong confirmations here that price is going to turn around, right? All we have on the 30-minute is a change and a break, but again, the lower lows and lower highs that we see on the 30-minute is just price moving from a higher high point down into a higher low point, right? When price moves from a higher high point down into a higher low point, that's price moving down. So on the lower time frames, we're going to see lower lows and lower highs because price is moving down into a downtrend, right? Price is giving us a downtrend move. Price is moving down when it goes from a higher high into a higher low. So right now on AU, we still got to be a little bit more patient. We just got to be patient for just a little bit longer, right? Wait for those strong confirmations and then get on that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Um, Again, for the ones watching the recording, since nobody was on the live session today, um, you guys could always feel free to message me, and I'll get back to you whenever I can. just caught up with all my messages, so you know, specifically I'll call out Inferno. Everyone else, you guys already know. But Inferno, if you have any other questions, my brother, let me know. My bad for getting back to you so late. I've been a little busy this week. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. We'll be back again tomorrow morning for the live trading session. I'll be live. Let's aim for like 6:30, 6:45. I'm gonna wake up, work out, come back, get on the stream, and then we'll go up. We'll go from there, guys. Any questions in the chat? I'll give you guys another minute. Any questions? Any specific pair you want me to go over real quick? Anything you want me to go over? Let me know. Everybody's sleeping, man. This shit's crazy. These sessions have been dead for the last couple of days. Gay, what's good, Kendall? Yo, you late, man. The fuck happened? You just missed E too. He was here. Tell Grandpa I said what's up. I got you. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll be live for the live trading session, and we'll go from there, guys. We'll wake up, see if there's anything left on the table, and we'll go on from there, man. Peace out. Peace out.